Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Save the Bay podcast. My name is Matt Vieira. I am the social media and marketing manager at Save the Bay. Here with me, as always, Adam Kowarski. Adam, what? Just for the people that don't know, what do you do down here at the aquarium?
So thank you so much, Matt. I'm Save the Bay's aquarium manager, aquarium biologist, and I'm also one of our education specialists.
A jack of all trades.
Yeah, I do a lot of stuff down here at our aquarium down in Newport, our Exploration Center.
Yes.
One of my main jobs is maintaining our live collection of animals that we found all in Narragansett Bay, and welcoming guests down here that want to come see the cool stuff that we found.
Right.
And, you know, I like to teach all about ways to help save the Bay, help Narragansett Bay, keep it a healthy, clean place for the wildlife, marine life, and the people as well.
Now, something very special about the Exploration Center and Aquarium down here on Easton's Beach is every month there's a new theme. And this month is no different. September 2017, the theme is going to be crustaceans.
Crustacean Nation, my friend.
Yes, Crustacean Nation.
That's what we got going on down here.
Awesome.
And what people may not realize is there's a really wide variety of crustaceans around the world, and it's no different in Rhode Island. When you come down to our aquarium here, we probably have about a dozen different species of crustaceans. Many of them you can handle. Some of them are too dangerous to actually handle.
Yeah.
But a lot of really cool stuff that you can see down here.
So what are some of the crustaceans we have down here?
Yeah, so actually, I'd say probably one of my most favorite animals on the planet is something called a mantis shrimp. Have you heard of one of those?
Love the mantis
You've
shrimp.
seen them?
Yes, we actually were out on an education program last week, and we actually pulled a couple up in the troll.
And you were with them, and you got to see
yeah,
them,
I got to see them
you
right
didn't
up
pick
close.
It up, though, right?
Did not touch them.
Yeah, so around
I know they have
here-
a pretty terrifying nickname.
Yeah. So around here, fishermen call them thumb splitters. The reason why is they can actually hit with the same force as a .22 caliber pistol.
That's wild.
And you don't want to mess around with that,
Yeah.
right? But the reason they do that is because they wait in little burrows at the bottom of the bay, usually pretty deep down. So you don't need to be afraid where you're walking. But they wait for small fish, crustaceans, snails, things like that to come by, and they'll whack them and they eat them, and that's how they feed. One of the really cool adaptations.
They're so cool. Really,
I can go
really
on and
cool
on
critter.
about them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want me to, you know. One other thing I got to bring up about them: they actually have the most advanced eyes on the entire planet. So we have one lens in our eyes, right? They have 3 lenses in their eyes. They can actually see 10 times as many colors as we can
Which
see.
I can't even fathom, obviously, because we see the colors we see, but they can see colors
All right,
we can't
bear with
see.
me here. Take a minute, Matt, and try and visualize a color you've never seen before.
I couldn't. That's
not happening?
That's me.
See what I
You
mean?
can start to see the smoke come out of my ears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can even see ultraviolet light. I mean, they're just
That's
super
unreal,
cool.
yeah.
So that's one of the cool crustaceans that we have down
Yeah,
here.
that is really
Yeah.
cool. What are some of the other guys we have down here?
Yeah, so we have a really rare yellow lobster.
Awesome.
Down here.
Yes, and he just molted.
He just molted recently, so
Yes.
he grew bigger. He ate his old shell. I mean, it's really crazy, kind of creepy, but cool. And the neat thing about the yellow lobsters, right? It's a color morph. Normal lobsters kind of brownish, reddish, yellow, blue, all these different colors.
Yeah.
But this one, if we went out today in the bay and we caught 30 million lobsters, we'd be lucky to find one that looks the same as ours.
It was just yellow.
That's just yellow, yeah. And that's what we have down here. It was
Super
caught by
rare.
a local lobster fisherman, great supporter of us, brings his grandkids in all the time, really nice guy. Yeah.
Awesome. That's
So a lot of cool
really
stuff.
that's really cool. And we also have seahorses as
Yeah,
well,
so we
which
just
are a
got a seahorse.
crustacean.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
They're not a crustacean, but they eat crustaceans.
They eat crustaceans.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so they eat crustaceans, and one thing I think is really neat about that, they actually eat the fastest crustacean on the planet for its size.
What is
You know
that?
what that is? So, have you ever heard of a copepod before?
No.
It's actually based off of the bad guy in that TV show that everyone likes, with the little round, with a little sponge that.
Oh,
walks-
Plankton?
His name is Bob. Yes, Plankton. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
So-
a copepod?
So copepod, is plankton. Yeah.
okay.
You got it. So
right.
seahorses, they actually eat these things, right?
Oh, okay.
But they're actually incredibly fast. But the way that they can eat them, they can actually sneak up on them because the way their nose is designed, where they suck in the food, their mouth.
Yeah.
It's so sleek and hydrodynamic, it creates no disturbance in the water, and then they slurp them right up.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's really
yeah.
interesting.
Really amazing. They're a predator. Seahorses are little cute guys, but they're a voracious predator as well.
Well, enough about crustaceans for now. You know that's this month's theme. You
Yep.
got to come down to the aquarium and check it out. We're right on Easton's Beach. Check out savebay.org/aquarium for more information on the crustaceans we have down here in Newport. Let's talk about some other things that's happening.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
First off, Feeding Frenzy happening this month on the 21st. So September 21st from 5 to 6. You can sign up online, savebay.org/feedingfrenzy, or on the aquarium website. sign up ahead of time. This will fill up. You can come down after hours and feed the critters with some of our aquarium staff, and you get super hands-on with it, and it's really awesome. I've heard nothing but good things about it, so that's really awesome. So September 21st, make sure you sign up ahead of time. I can't stress that enough. We only have a certain amount of spots for it, and it only happens once a month.
Yeah, and a great way it fits in with our theme this month, you're going to get to see a lot of our crustaceans eat that we were just talking about.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's
most
really
crustaceans that we have here, they're not eaten all the time, so it's really rare to actually get to see them eat. So it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Something else cool that just happened that I just found out about is that we have our first hatched chain cat shark.
Oh yeah, you got to show some roll of this on the
absolutely. You're seeing it right now.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, the audio version of the podcast, make sure you go over to our YouTube page, search Save the Bay, Narragansett Bay, and find our YouTube page and watch this video because we have a chain cat shark.
Chain cat shark just hatched out of an egg.
Amazing.
We have the adults here. They're breeding and they're laying eggs. I've been waiting patiently for about 6 months now for any of these eggs to hatch out. It takes them anywhere from 6 to 12 months. We just got our first one that hatched out.
Amazing.
It's about as thick as a pencil. He's probably about as long as my finger there, so not really big.
Yeah.
But these guys are really, really cool. We're really excited to start breeding them and hopefully releasing them back into the wild. The reason we're doing that is just they seem to do really well in our exhibits here, and we want to give back to nature a little bit too.
That's really awesome. It's so cool to check out. Their eggs are in the same tank as the skate eggs, which we are also hatching all the time as well. So we have little baby.
6 of them today too.
Amazing.
Back in the bay.
That's so. I remember when we first got the skate eggs, and we weren't sure how they were going to do, but they're thriving.
They're doing great.
It's amazing. So you can see a bunch of baby skates. They're moving from tank to tank as they get bigger.
Yep.
And so come check that out. Of course, we have multiple touch tanks down here. We have the shark exhibit where you can actually pet a shark. Amazing.
Yeah, which is also, you know what, I forgot to mention, about a month ago, we got 2 new sharks, too.
2 new dogfish sharks?
Yeah, 2 new dogfish. Young pups, right? We grow them for like a
Amazing.
year, release them back into the bay. And the last ones that we just had, we just released back into the bay, got the 2 new ones, and we're going to do it again.
Awesome. So you want to come down here. A ton is changing down here. Bowser has a new exhibit. Our snapping turtle has a brand new exhibit. There's a ton of new exhibits. Of course, we have the big fish of the bay.
Got it.
Tank right behind us. You can see right here. You have the Bay of the Future tank, which holds a bit warmer climate fish, tropical fish.
Absolutely, yeah. You can learn all about those.
As the bay warms, this is kind of like where the fish are, what the fish are going to look like as we're going towards a warmer bay.
I'm actually going out next week. We're going to see if we can catch some more strays that are in the bay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
There's a ton of exhibits, a ton changing. Every month is never the same. Month to month, it's constantly changing down here. So come and check it out. One quick note about our scheduling. Starting on Labor Day, after Labor Day, we're all going to be going back to just weekends. So Friday through Sunday, 10 to 4.
Yep, you got it.
So up and through Labor Day weekend, you can come here daily. But after that, it's going to be just Fridays through Sundays, 10 to 4. And, of course, our Feeding Frenzy days, which is September 21st.
And you know what? We have a special opening next month, too.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to be open for Columbus Day as well.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's a Monday. All Rhode Island public schools are off, so you can come in. I'm sure your kids are going to be going off the walls looking for stuff to do. Or if you're just
perfect place to come.
Exactly. Maybe you don't have work. Come on in. We're going to be ready for you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hopefully at that time we won't be getting out of too much cold, to escape the.
Yeah.
It'll still be nice
fall
out.
Feel.
But anyway, come down and check out what we got new here. But Adam, thank you.
Yeah.
As
thank
always.
you so much, Matt.
And so this month's theme, crustaceans, Crustacean Nation. Come down to the aquarium, check it out on the website, savebay.org/aquarium or savebay.org/feeding frenzy. If you want to sign up for Feeding Frenzy, again, September 21st. Do it ahead of time because it's going to fill up, guaranteed.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks.